Hello, lovely people of the interwebs. Here we are in Madrid and ready to talk about Morocco again. I'm gonna divide the whole vacation in a few separate videos. First, let me give you a rundown of the trip. We started in Tanger, we went to Chefchaouen, then down to Fez, then down to Merzouga, then we left Merzouga and went through the Atlas, spent the night in the mountains, then spent the night in Ouarzazate, then we went to Marrakesh, and after Marrakesh, Casablanca and Madrid. Today I'm going to talk about Tanger, which was the first contact with Morocco I ever had. The airport is right at the seaside, and the plane lands from the sea to the shore, which is awesome. It looks like it's landing on the beach. And after a short walk from the plane to the terminal, and when I say short walk, I mean about 150 meters, we went to the passport control and we were officially inside Morocco. The nice gentleman with a taxi was waiting for us and took us to the Riyadh. But along the way we managed to see the stadium, which is called as I understand, there's gonna be something football-y event in Morocco next year, and we got our first taste of Tanger, which is basically a European city with Moroccan architecture. It's got new buildings, lots of construction. They're building whole neighborhoods, especially around the stadium. Everything is new and stuff like that. So we reached the Medina, where a bit of traffic waited for us. After that, we ate something. Our first experience of Moroccan cuisine was tagine and I think tagine, and that's about it. And we had a nice stroll through the promenade of Tanger, which impressed me a lot because it's super clean, it's super green, and it's well maintained. Well, the whole promenade, I think 3-4 kilometers of promenade has no crossings whatsoever. And we were thinking, how do we get there? Then we saw how people get there, and it was, well, just cross the street and cars will not kill you, basically. Just trust that others don't have a murderous intent today. That's the way you cross the street there in general. If you cross the street and there's a car coming, they're gonna stop, or they're gonna go around you, but they're not gonna honk, they're not gonna swear at you, they're not gonna say anything insulting, because that's just the way it is there. So everybody is super chill. I don't know if internally they are super chill, but they give the super chill vibe. Tanger is very hilly, like it's got a lot of ups and downs. Well, more ups than downs, I think. I don't know how that's possible, but you're always going up some ramp. No matter where you're going, no matter where you've been, you're going up some ramp. The Medina is really quiet, as there are really narrow streets, and many merchants started closing up shop, and they have some nice gates, nice wooden gates at their shop. It gives you a really nice ambience. and I again re-emphasize this, I felt safe. We enjoyed the Medina at sunset and at night. Uber doesn't work there, and this app is really nice to use because it saves you a lot of headache. You have the option of a taxi or of a Uber-like service. The thing that surprised me is that you can actually negotiate the price inside the app. So it recommends you a price, and then the driver suggests a bigger price, or you can actually lower the price and stuff like that. Most of the time drivers will suggest bigger price, but if you wait a few seconds or a few minutes, there is a driver that's going to accept your normal default price that comes with the app. So don't be in a hurry and accept immediately the first offer you get. We visited Cafe Hafa, which is very famous. I didn't really see the fame in it. I don't know. I enjoyed it because it is the place I discovered harcha or whatever. It's a round thing that you eat, which is made out of, I don't know what it is made out of. They also serve them during breakfast in some riads. Don't expect a posh place to hang out with really nice music and stuff like that. It's not that. It's just the view and the ambience. It's really nice. So that's about it for Cafe Hafa. I really recommend the lighthouse. We didn't manage to visit it because it closed. We were too late to visit it, but even so, from outside it's really nice. The views are really awesome, and it's the place where the Mediterranean Sea and the ocean meet. At sunset it's really awesome. Next day we had our trip to Chefchaouen. Frankly, Chefchaouen was a mistake spending the night there. We went to Chefchaouen by bus, and let me tell you, that's an experience. I haven't decided if it's a good or bad experience, but it is an experience. You see, from Tanger to Chefchaouen you have to go through the mountains because Chefchaouen is a mountains town. Okay, no problem there. We took the bus. I was not prepared for what I encountered. You see, that trip made me think that there should be a term like sports bus, because oh my god, the passings, the speed, I mean, that guy drove the bus like it was a rally car. All fun and good. We reached Chefchaouen with, well, more fun than good, I guess. Well, yeah, we realized why it's called a blue town, because buildings are blue. We had a riad there. It theoretically had a private bathroom. The only problem was the bathroom wasn't inside the room. It was private, but it wasn't inside the room, so yeah, it was a bit of a bother. Other than that, well, basic rustic traditional riad with nice decorations and all that. So with a few hours of Chefchaouen you're done. It's all that you need. We took a stroll. We saw everything there is to see, the Kashba, the markets, everything, which is a really small area, and you just walk and climb around that. I say walk and climb because there are many stairs in Chefchaouen, like the streets are stairs. It's not a complaint, it's just a heads up. There's a nice cafe, restaurant on the river, and well, we saw everything there is to see in Chefchaouen. And that was it. We went to the Riyadh because we realized there's, well, not much else to see and not much else to do. And the next day we had our day for Fez. But before that, let me tell you about a little cafe. Nice food and nice ambient and everything like that. If you ever find yourself in Chefchaouen, you can go and visit it because it's worth it. And that was it. We waited for the bus and we went to Fez, which, as you might imagine, as I said, we went by bus. It wasn't the same driver, but it sure as hell learned to drive at the same school as the other one. So yeah, that was another interesting experience that we managed to tolerate for about 4.5 hours, because that's how long it takes from Chefchaouen to Fez. So if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, I don't know, do something, interact with my channel. Apparently that is very important. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you on the next video. Bye bye.